Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Host Name, and as a hotel AI expert, I've spent years diving deep into what makes hospitality operations truly excel. It is an absolute pleasure to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to this online learning journey. Today, we're going to explore something that's totally transforming how we build winning teams in this industry.
You know, this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. We can have the best training materials in the world, but if our teams aren't engaged, what's the point? In hospitality, that engagement is everything. It's what separates a decent guest experience from an unforgettable one.
I think we've all done this, right? You get that email about mandatory online training, and you just click your way through it, just to get that little check mark at the end. None of it really sinks in. That is the click-through problem, and honestly, it's a huge waste of everyone's time and a hotel's resources.
So there has to be a better way. And there is. What if we could make learning feel less like a chore and, well, more like a game? That's the whole idea behind gamification, and believe me, it is a complete game changer for professional development in our industry.
Okay, so what in the world is gamification, really? It's pretty simple when you break it down. We're taking all the things that make games so addictive, points, competition, earning rewards, and we're applying them to things like staff training. It taps into our basic human drive to achieve things and be recognized for it. It makes learning not only more effective, but actually fun.
And this isn't just some abstract theory. This is happening right now. It's about using this approach to build real, hands-on skills that your teams can use on the floor today. It's all about making learning a genuinely rewarding experience that produces real results. All right, let's pull back the curtain and see how this actually works inside a busy hotel. We're going to take a look inside a gamified AI platform like Inform to see how all these pieces really come together.
So, the whole system is built on these core ideas that you'd probably recognize from any video game. You've got leaderboards, which light that little fire of friendly competition. You have digital badges, which become these cool, visible signs that you've mastered a new skill. And the point system gives everyone a clear roadmap for their progress, so they feel a sense of accomplishment every step of the way.
Just imagine this for a second. The food and beverage team is trying to get a higher score on a new upselling module than the front office team. All of a sudden, it's not just some boring training, it's a team challenge. That kind of friendly rivalry is amazing for morale and pushes everybody to be their best.
And this is where the AI really shines. Working behind the scenes, you've got this smart system keeping everyone in the game. It sees who's engaging, it sends out these little automated nudges or reminders if someone's falling behind. And, this part is so important, it sends instant congratulations when someone hits a goal. It's like having a personal coach for every single employee, 24/7.
Okay, so you have individuals getting better at their jobs, which is great, but the real magic, the part that gives me goosebumps, is what happens when this starts to spread. It creates this incredible ripple effect across the entire hotel, building a true high-performance culture from the ground up. What you're building is something called a reward loop. See, the training becomes enjoyable, it becomes social, people actually talk about it. A front desk agent earns a new service recovery badge, and during a shift, they share a tip with a coworker. The next day, that coworker uses that exact tip to turn a guest's problem into a glowing 5-star review. That win gets celebrated, and the whole cycle of learning and improving just keeps going. It's powerful stuff. Now, for the big question. Does this actually make the hotel more money? The answer is a resounding yes. The data couldn't be clearer. Hotels that use these data-driven, gamified strategies see a major boost in revenue. We're talking 15 to 25%. Better training leads to better service, which, you guessed it, leads to more revenue. It's that simple. And the guests? Oh, they feel the difference for sure. When you have a team that's motivated, that's knowledgeable, that's genuinely happy to be there, it changes everything. That's why we see guest satisfaction scores jump by over 30%. That's a huge impact. And finally, these tools just make the whole operation run so much more smoothly. A well-trained team makes fewer errors, they communicate more clearly, they work together better. This can slash operational inefficiencies by up to 20%, which saves a ton of time and money. The benefits really do touch every single part of the hotel. Now, let's bring this all back to you. Because seeing these numbers, understanding this system, this isn't just some interesting case study. This is a critical part of your future toolkit as a leader. As you transition from being a student to being an innovator in this field, these are the tools that are going to set you apart from the pack. So you can forget the dusty old training manuals and the check-the-box exercises. If you want to build a team that truly wins, a team that's buzzing with energy, a team that's hungry to improve every single day,
You have to create a culture where learning is something to be celebrated. That's the real secret.
And that's exactly what this is all about. This is the kind of future-ready thinking that will define your career. It's about having that practical knowledge, of course, but it's also about having that innovative mindset to lead teams effectively in the modern world of hospitality.
So I want to leave you with one final thought to carry with you. As you continue on your path and as you get closer to leading your own teams, I want you to ask yourself this question. How are you going to make learning a genuine reward instead of just another requirement?